Hi, it's Renee. Hope everybody's having a great hump day. I wanted to share with you what I've been working on, really moving into my A5 Raspberry Finsbury Filofax. I added this little keychain with X and O. I love X and O, and it's pink. Of course, it's nice. So let me show you what I did inside. So far, it's a work in progress, really. I've started keeping my bills on this side. I made this printable ruler that I sort of keep on hand. I don't always carry it with me. It is a replica of a ruler. It does go from 1 to 12 inches, and you can just get it on printableruler.net. And so I drew some flowers on that. You never know when you need a nice ruler. Okay, and here's actually the ruler that comes with the Filofax. Now what I did is I created these out of cardstock, and it may be a little bit thick. I don't want to use the regular Filofax inserts because they are too thin. What I like about these is I can put front and back, and this is September, and it's a week on actually 2 pages, but if I do front and back, I can actually fold that and I could see both pages, and then I have plenty of extra space. I got these off of filofaxy.com, so that was a free download. Thank you very much, guys. So that was actually the week that already passed, so I didn't do too much. So this week is when I started really working, and as you can see, I've got lots of information. I'm really liking this week on 2 pages. I think a week on 1 page would be okay too, and I wanted to use something sort of pink and bright, so I used these stickers, which are diamonds and pearls, and some Disney character stickers. And I used this raspberry striped washi tape, so I can actually fold that over and I can actually look at the entire week. Okay, so these are quite thick, so I've only got up until 2013. I would like to find something in between the Filofax paper or just the regular printing copy paper and the cardstock. If anybody has any suggestions, let me know, because I would like to be able to manipulate it a little bit more, and it would be a little bit more sturdy, but not necessarily this thick, because I would be limited as to how many days I could put in. And then I just love this is one of the inserts from Ulta where they're advertising for perfumes, and I just love this color of yellow and black, and the mixture of stripes and polka dots. I've always loved it. So that makes me happy to look at that. I would like to look at that all the time, so I stick it in there. I haven't necessarily tried that perfume. This is actually printed out that shows where I work and which calendar holidays and observance days that we get off or paid time off for on holidays. So that's really cool to have that as a running from January to December, and we print that off internally from our department. This is the fly leaf, which I plan on doing something with a real pretty cardstock and some bling. I haven't decided yet. There is a beautiful Finsbury out there. I can't remember the gal's name. I will post the link below. I love what she did with the bird, and then she did the bling. She did bird paper that was cardstock, and then she put the bling on the fly leaf. It was absolutely stunning. This is one of the shimmery sort of papers you get at Michael's. I thought I love this design, and I just put the page protector laminate sheets on the front and back, so it's very durable, and it'll last. This was just something I like. I work in the medical profession, and I thought this was just beautiful. I love the colors. Here's the digestive tract. And it's just a nice graphic that I am planning on attending, and I wanted that in there as well. This is just information that I haven't filled out. And this is cardstock that I have already started putting on top. I plan on doing all of my index card separators with the cardstock, and I'm not really going to stay in any set. I'm just going to use what my favorites out of all my collections that I have. I absolutely love this one. These are the sticky notes. I got these, I believe, at the dollar store or Walmart. If you're really interested, I'll let you know. They're quite sturdy. So I've encased the index that was already there. So there's a front and a back. So I just taped two together. And then that's just stuff. This right here is my sticky tape version of sign-ons. It is encrypted, but I put it on sticky tape so that I can change it. This is a to-do list, and I love check-offs. I'm not really sure if I just like these check-offs or I want to have more check-offs. Because there's certain days I'm trying to get these things done, and they are definitely reoccurring, so I may use sticky notes and just move them week to week. I haven't quite decided yet, but I am doing some experimentation. That's all my to-dos on this week. I haven't, as you can see, I've done some of the things, I just haven't checked them off. And here's another one of the inserts I absolutely love. It says Live. And then this is the closest color I came to from the sticky index that I got. And I did the front and the back as well. I love that paper. Now if I see something that it just strikes my attention, I love. This was a castle. It was on an advertisement that came in the mail. It's very nicely done and very thick. I love it. I love castles, so I put it there. That makes me happy. If I look at it, I want to say it's almost like taking a little break and a daydream, you know, during sort of the cumbersome time of doing things you got to get done and so forth and working. Not all the time, but a lot of the times. Now, as far as these inserts, I haven't finished, but what I started doing was putting potential ones that I do want to include, like my blog number 1, blog number 2, and then this would be cool blogs. And I really like the washi tape. I like that handmade look of putting washi tape and enhancing that. Also, you will see here, this is blog, and it's on, and this is one of the things I really wanted to show you. This guy, it's called a Dymo Organizer 1610. It's vintage. I mean, it's the old kind that you actually just click, 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 and then you use this little button you push up and it cuts that off. I got that at a vintage shop. Well, it's a resale shop. And a whole box of the labeling tape. And I got that for $4. I was super excited because it's a little different and it really does give you a vintage result. And that's what I was going for. I didn't really necessarily want something that looked new. I wanted it to actually look like it was vintage. Like the L is actually brighter than the B and the O and the G. And that's really the beauty of it. Okay, next, here's another page I absolutely love. This was just some open cardstock that I got. And that color looked really nice with that. You can't really see, but this actually, the tape goes all the way clear over to here. That adheses that, and the same with that side. So that makes a really pretty insert. And then, of course, Hello Kitty. I've got these note pages, and I plan on using those throughout. This was kind of a list, and another list, and some information I want to keep. This is some information about the different sizes of Filofax, and some ideas that I had. So I had all these ideas going, and they were all on separate sheets of paper. So eventually I'm going to get those in and organized. These were some sheets that I've decorated a little bit with washi tape. They weren't really A5 size, but they were pretty close to it. So I thought I'd stick those in. And some of the other labels that I'm doing are cases at work. This is my favorite makeup products. What else? This is continuing education credits. I want to keep a record of that. I just want to get really organized. This is project ideas, and that can be any project idea, and that might even change to, but it's really related to the arts and crafts and organizing, makeup and nails. This is the remodel. That's for my home. Just ideas that I don't want to forget. I have not put those in here yet, but they're in the other side of this book because I'm seriously just moving in. This is YouTube. This right here is my water usage. I pride myself on trying to go green as much as possible and not use a lot of water. We do live in the desert. And then that's just paper, extra paper. And these are stickers, the blue circles. You know, if you have this is an idea. If you have one of these that you've taken the stickers off, try using your little hole puncher, because you can actually use one of these or something similar and punch holes and make your own little dots, because this is already has adhesive on the back, and you can just pull those off and have those little dots. That's why I kind of save that as well. And then I've got some of my stamps. Now I was going to show you once I got to the end. This is the note tabs by Avery that I'm using right now, and I did get those at the dollar store. I've got them in different sizes. They're repositional, so that's really nice. And then I got this size as well. So a few different pastel colors that I plan on using. So that's about all I wanted to share with you today. Have a great day, and I'll see you soon.